Anthony, well, for about a week now, minor earthquakes 3.5 or lower continue to rattle the area, mostly near Indio. As a matter of fact, this morning alone, 6 have occurred right here in the valley, and that's encouraging a lot of us to really start to think about getting prepared for an earthquake. And to help us do that right now this morning is Off the Grid Survival Supply Store owner Darren Dammy. Darren, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Gloria.
Well, first of all, Off the Grid is a very unique store. Tell us a little bit about it.
It is a big boys' toys store. Basically what we've done is we want to be prepared for an earthquake ourselves. And so we've gone through, we've done all the research, we've collected really cool supplies to keep you safe, not just in the event of an earthquake, but any other emergency situation and in day-to-day life. If you're outdoors, you're hunting, you're camping, you're hiking, we have supplies for all of that.
Very cool. Well, Darren, we hear a lot about the, earthquake kits, the food, which is very, very important,
sure,
of course. But you also have some items that a lot of us maybe have never heard of that are
You bet.
really kind of cool. So I wanted to point out a few of these because I was like, oh my gosh, this is neat. Okay, so we have this solar backpack. Tell us about this.
Technology has come so far, and of course we've all got our cell phones, we've all got our communication, and that can be a lifesaver in and of itself if you get lost, while you're hiking or while you're out and about and your battery goes dead. This will recharge your cell phone. It will recharge your electronics. It's got a little battery in it, and with all the sun that we have here in the Palm Desert and Palm Springs area, it works great, and people say great things about it. And it's a really fun item that can do two things. You can carry your stuff, but you can also recharge your items at the same time.
Wow, that is awesome. I also want to point out a few other items you have here on the table. You have a solar-powered radio as well, which is also really cool. And
yes,
that gets a very good signal, as you mentioned, here in the valley. And of course, you have, your Boy Scout kit over there where you have everything you need to survive in the desert. But this is one thing that I thought was particularly pretty cool. Okay, this is a stun gun and a stun baton. And, when I saw this, I thought, why would you need this for an earthquake? So can you explain why you might need this?
Well, you could use that in an everyday situation. An earthquake, your items that you've protected are no good if somebody comes and takes those away from you. And many people don't like carrying firearms here in California. So what this can do is you can use it, you can keep it in your car, you can keep it on your body, you're walking your dog, a vicious dog comes up, you can stun that dog, you don't have to kill it, and it's certainly going to turn around. Same thing with a vicious person coming up to mug you or something like that. We heard of a guy that was just driving in his car the other day, and somebody came up, punched him, and mugged him. If you had something like this, you can deflate that situation.
Now this looks a little scary to me, but is it easy to use? How do you use it?
Push the button.
Let's see. Oh man, that is a little scary there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And for $55, it's 1,000,000 volts. And if somebody, if it's you and I come and try to grab that, you've got the connectors on all sides, plus right there at your knuckles. So anywhere somebody comes in and tries to take that from you, all you do is you push that button. 1,000,000 volts of electricity goes through them, and gives you an opportunity to get away.
Wow.
And that's what survival's all about.
Great. Well, thank you so much. This has been very informative. Thank you
bet.
for joining us this morning. Now take a look there on your screen. You could see how to go visit Darren there at Off the Grid, so you can go get some of these neat supplies. We'll be